All right, I added French Dispatch. Oh, I can't move it. Okay, whatever. It'll sit there for a second. A better Buster? Yeah, honestly, it is better than Buster Scruggs. I see that. I see that. Okay, Wes Anderson tier list. Best play ever, man. Sick Transit, Gloria. Oh, are they? Ain't no trip to Cleveland. Did you even have a touch to lose, man? Okay, I like Wes Anderson. I don't recognize many of these quotes. Are these Wes Anderson quotes? The one I've seen the most recently is French Dispatch. Then before that, actually pretty recently, I watched the Darjeeling Limited. Very good as well. Okay, we're just going to start off. Grand Budapest Hotel, perhaps the most widely critically loved. I know it was very critically loved. Nominated for Best Picture, and for good reason. For good reason. Very memorable, the use of framing. 4:3 framing. I think everything in 4:3 looks better. It's just the ideal way to watch a movie. I think I watched this in theaters and haven't watched it since. But I do remember loving it. And I got to go with the critic consensus. I'm going to put it pretty high. Did any of you have any opinions where you think it should go? Because right now I'm feeling it's one of the top two. I have a number one that I am very confident with. But yeah, I think this is my number two. I think I'll put this at my number two. Okay, next one, Bottle Rocket, his first feature. Again, I've seen this one once, quite a while ago. Ralph Fiennes is a god. Yeah, he is. I agree. I do remember Ralph Fiennes in that. And I remember Flash from Spider-Man. I forget his actor name. But I remember the scene. It's like them, like, there's like the POV shot and they're like going like down. It's like super quick. I don't remember. Okay, Bottle Rocket. A very great start to their career as well. Just like the Coens had some quality starts. I think, yeah, I agree. It's just like Blood Simple. Good, not great. In the grand scheme of things, I think I'm putting it. It's mid tier, maybe even mid low. Ain't No Trip to Cleveland. I might stick it there. But yeah, that's such like a film kid movie. I mean, yeah, it's like Wes Anderson's buddies with Owen Wilson and Luke Wilson. Make a crime movie. Every good filmmaker makes a crime movie as their first movie, so take notes, Josh. Okay, Darjeeling Limited. I really did like Darjeeling Limited. It was very good. It was very fun. Every scene, like, the main reason the movie's great is because the three actors are so good together. When they're just in that train coach, those are the best scenes. You're just listening to them talk to each other as brothers. It's amazing. But overall, the plot, it gets a little messy. They go on the train, they go to wherever, that kid dies. Grambino, hello, welcome. Yeah, Darjeeling is his most underrated. Bold take. I agree. It's very charming. I think I'm putting it mid tier. Because I think there are some very, very top tiers here. And yeah, I agree. I think I like movies that are kind of centralized in like a location, and the location is a character, and the train in this movie is such a good character. Yeah, I'm going mid tier. Okay, Fantastic Mr. Fox. What does everybody think about Fantastic Mr. Fox? Because I think Fantastic Mr. Fox is his best movie by a long shot. I think Fantastic Mr. Fox is a mastercraft in stop motion, in story, in acting. George Clooney, top tier. D. Oh my god. Please elaborate if you think this is D tier. But I think Fantastic Mr. Fox is undoubtedly number one. Let me just go grab something. I own 2 Criterions. And one of them just so happens to be the Fantastic Mr. Fox. An incredible movie. I haven't even opened it. Yeah, the stop motion is amazing. Absolutely incredible. Every fur on Mr. Fox. I'm going to open it right now, actually. Is it like trying to keep things mint condition? You keep them wrapped? No, I'm going to open it. I want to see what's inside. Because, I mean, Criterion's always have, like, all the extra goodies inside. Unboxing, Criterion Collection, Fantastic Mr. Fox. I can't open it. You own it on Criterion as well? Yeah. There was a Criterion sale at a Barnes & Noble's in the U.S. one time, and I was like, okay, I want to buy my first Criterion, and this is the one I went for. Got me a Fantastic Mr. Fox one. All right, what is this on the back? Oh, there's like something like... It's like glued onto it. The backing here. But I got one where it's like I think it slides out here. Yeah. Nice slidey one. All right. Oh, it has the nice little book like all the Criterions do with the tree on it. Yeah, the little book. And it doesn't hide that it's stop motion at its great aesthetic. Yeah. Anything that's stop motion, it like needs to use the stop motion to its benefit. You want to pay attention to its own artifice. I've never seen Corpse Bride. But I agree with that take very much. Again, just like my very intelligent essay on Raising Arizona, it enhances the silliness because it knows it, right? Oh, this is so cool. Oh, this is adorable. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to read through this after. This is awesome. Oh, it has a bunch of the models. That's really cool. I don't know if you can see it, but some of the models for the characters. Very nice, very nice. Oh, each of the characters on this page. Oh. Yeah, this movie is so warm and fuzzy. I love the really like long shots where you can see the underground and the tunnels that they're going in. Those are ingrained into my mind forever. Yeah, just the attention to detail on the stop motion, incredible. There's a comic. The following comic book, White Cape, appears as a prop in Fantastic Mr. Fox. It was created by Christian DeVita, and there's a comic in here. That's awesome. All right. Yeah, I'm very happy that this is the one that I own. But yes, as we have established, Fantastic Mr. Fox undoubtedly S tier, undoubtedly. And just as we have it, may luck be in my favor. The next one is The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou, my only two Criterions, both Wes Anderson. I'm not a huge Wes Anderson nut, but it just so happens that my two Criterions are The Life Aquatic and Fantastic Mr. Fox. Also has no, it's not a little book, it's just a little page, but Life Aquatic is probably one of the ones with my favorite aesthetic. Like, him just with the cap, the red cap, just out on the ocean. It's such a good aesthetic. But I remember the story faltering just a little. But man, I do love it though. I do love it. I agree. I think B tier is very fair for this. Yeah, my favorite conceptually, I agree. But conceptually as in, I think you might be talking about the plot, but conceptually, I mean, my favorite conceptually as in, you tell me the idea, and you present me some images. It's like they have these red hats, they're on the suits, it's underwater. It looks great. They have the grappling guns here. Oh, yeah, a great aesthetic, but story falters a little. So for that, the way everything is integrated, yeah. And I haven't seen it in a while. Maybe I should go back to this one because I do love the look of it. But for now, I'm going to put it bottom of B tier. Bottom of B tier. Oh, I think I'm going to have to do some balancing here. Just like the other tier list. I think I might have to balance things and put things a little lower. All right, Moonrise Kingdom is very good. Very charming. But that's it. It's charming. The story is about these two, like, kids falling in love at the camp, running away. Some of the most iconic cinematography. The zoom-ins on, like, the girl in the up in the building. quite iconic, but I gotta say it's a mid tier. I would put it at the bottom of B tier. I do love it. Everything B and above, I will say that I do quite enjoy. Yeah, I'm going mid tier there. You know what? I might move Darjeeling here, just to have a bit of balance. Like this. Moonrise, slightly above Life Aquatic, both mid tier. Yeah, I like it. Okay, I think Isle of Dogs falls in a similar realm as Life Aquatic, conceptually, and the way it looks, quite incredible. The idea, following a bunch of these dogs with famous voice actors, amazing. But yeah, story falters. It drags. It drags. Which I don't know how long this movie is, but yeah, it does drag a little. And I think I might even... Okay, this is another case. None of the movies are bad, but I am putting it in... putting it down here. Did you even have a touch to lose, man? But still really good. Still very, very good. B tier for you. Okay, okay. It's just every time I see it, I see all the potential it had, and then I'm like, but I didn't really love it too much. I did see it in theaters, which was nice. It looks so good. I think it's a given. Every single film looks amazing. So you kind of got to detract from that a little and think of the other story elements, because every movie I would watch based on how they look alone, right? That's just typical Wes. I agree with that. Yeah, best set pieces, Life Aquatic, Darjeeling, Budapest. And I might add Isle of Dogs. Okay, maybe it doesn't have iconic set piece as in location, but the stop motion in this is like, you took Fantastic Fox and he just perfected it with Isle of Dogs. Khmer Shops, valid. Yeah. But I'm leaving it there. Leaving it at the bottom, unfortunately. Do I leave it at the bottom? Do I move it up one? But then nothing's going to occupy the bottom. Ugh. This is rough. This is rough. I do this. Balance it out a little. Because I have a sneaking suspicion. Move it up. But something has to be at the bottom. It's the natural order of life. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. I know, I want to move it up, but it's just like the Coen brothers. There's got to be something at the bottom. So I'm leaving it there for now. I'm leaving it there for now. I think they're pretty even in my eyes. It is hard to justify it. I know. Okay, whatever. Next, Royal Tenenbaums. Honestly, this is the one I remember the least. I remember this one the least. What even happens in this movie? Let me look up a plot. Royal Tenenbaums. I know I've seen this, but there's no distinct image that's popping into my head. No distinct set piece, no distinct performance. 2001. I know Bill Murray's in it, but that's a given. It's Wes Anderson. Of course Bill Murray's in it. Okay, what's it about? Eccentric members of a dysfunctional family reluctantly gather under the same roof for various reasons. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Gwyneth Paltrow. I remember her in this. Yeah. Ben Stiller. Yeah, I feel the same way. I've seen it, but I don't have a big memory of it. I do remember enjoying it. It is a Wes Anderson movie, so of course I enjoyed it. Has my favorite Wes Anderson scene, the suicide scene to Needle in the Hay. I don't remember it. Yeah. But I believe you. I'm sure there are many great scenes in this, but I don't know if me not remembering it warrants a bottom tier. I'm looking at some screenshots here. Okay, what do you guys think? Where would you guys put this? I think because I don't remember it, that means that it wasn't as distinct as the other ones. So I think I'm going to put it bottom right beside Bottle Rocket. Not as slander, As we've established, they're all great. But I will put it at the bottom. Does anybody have any retorts to this? Putting it at the bottom? Because, yeah. Like you said, Owen, yeah. I just, I forget almost everything about it. All right, last one. Sorry, second to last one. Rushmore, which I do remember a little more distinctly, but still a little less memorable than some of the other ones. Of course, I remember Jason Schwartzman's character. He is an icon. Let me look up the plot of this one again, too. I just want to remember this one as well. What's it? Rushmore. Rushmore. Oh, it looks like these are on Disney Plus as well. When a beautiful first-grade teacher arrives at a prep school, she soon attracts the attention of an ambitious teenager named Max. Right. Yeah, I remember this. Okay. Any thoughts on this one? On Rushmore? Not a big Rushmore guy. High C, low B. A or S? Watched it the other day. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, he falls in love with the teacher. I'm trying to remember. Bill Murray's in it, of course. Brian Cox is in it. I remember there's like a scene about like throwing stones or something, right? I'm trying to remember. I do like the school aesthetic of it, right? It's like him, the nerdy kid, trying to get what he wants. It's a good one. It's a good early on one. You can tell it's early on, but you still got to respect it. Very funny school play scenes. Yeah. This one I haven't seen in a long time, but the memory of it is more warm and fuzzy than it was with the Royal Tenenbaums. So, I think right here makes sense. Or here. Isle of Dog gets its own tier. Darjeeling gets its own tier. Actually, there's one more movie. The French Dispatch. And I think that, I know everybody may not have seen The French Dispatch, but I really did like The French Dispatch quite a lot. You saw it the other day. What'd you think? It was okay? Yeah. I think the first skit is top tier. The shot of Benicio del Toro on his why am I blanking? On his wheelchair, just going around, and the shot's right behind him throwing things at everybody. A tier, liked it a lot. I'm considering A B tier right now. I think that first skit was very amazing. I liked the second one, dragged on a bit. I liked the ending of it on the tower. Mr. Timothy Chalamet. This is really the year of the Chalamet. Yeah. And I think that the chef in the last one really carried it. The plot with the abduction, not as strong, but the chef carried it. Grew on you the more you thought about it. I agree. I did like... I think about it at the end. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's has very good moments. Very good moments. And that's Wes Anderson. He always has good moments. But I think it is better Buster Scruggs, as we said before. First skit, top tier. Second one, mid. The chef aspect of the last one, pretty top tier as well. And the animated chase was great. Love the animated chase. I'm trying to remember everything about it. Bro, every year of the past 4 years has been the year of the Chalamet. Yeah, okay. Chalamet has had... This year he had Dune and French Dispatch. And Don't Look Up. I mean, he's not in it too much, but like big movies. Dune being my favorite of the year, as I will unapologetically say to anybody. I love Dune. But yeah, year of the Chalamet. I'm 2021. I mean, I guess that's not this year anymore. This is 22. I do love Dune. Okay, everybody knows it, and I'm not ashamed. 2021 was year of Chalamet. I think it's his biggest year. I think it's. You know what? I'm gonna look up Timothy Chalamet right now. Right this gosh darn moment. Timothée Chalamet. Okay, it all started with Calling by Your Name, 2017, of course. We all know that. Okay, Call Me by Your Name and Lady Bird in the same year. Yeah. Yeah, he was awesome in Dune and French Dispatch. I agree. Yeah, he's funny, and yeah, it's like, okay, he's just the childish guy. Yeah. And who else would you want to play that role in Don't Look Up? Nobody. Oh, and then so either 2017 or 2021. He was in Interstellar. I know. I love Interstellar. I love Interstellar very much. And yeah, he's the kid in Interstellar. Matthew McConaughey's kid. Yeah, that was great. Okay, so 2017, he had Call Me By Your Name, Hot Summer Nights, and Ladiesbird, and Hostiles. He was in Hostiles as well. I do love Interstellar. Name any sci-fi movie in the last 10 years. There's probably have some adoration for it. But, okay, I would say either 2017 or 2021 was the year of the Chalamet. Okay, we cool with that. Beautiful Boy, a little underwhelming. I know there's a man out there who loves The King. A friend of mine says it's a better Last Duel. I think Last Duel is a bit better than The King. But, okay. Back to Coen Brothers talk. Or not Coen Brothers talk. Back to, yeah, I know it's you. Last Duel is good. Last Duel is very good. Okay. French Dispatch. I think after speaking about it, I will put it, I think A tier is looking a little, Sick Transit Gloria tier is looking a little barren up there. I'm going to move it there. Oh, it's not letting me move it. Give me 1 second. I'm going to move it right up there with the Darjeeling Limited. And there we have it. I'm pretty satisfied. I think that I do love the Coens a lot more than I do Wes Anderson. Last Duel's good. Okay, it's not great, but it is very good, very well made, very engaging story. I respect the way they made it. I respect the plot lines of showing all the different perspectives and the small details. There's really no other way to do that, showing all the small details. Yeah, you have to see the same things over and over, but like the small details are there and it's great, right? Okay, enough of Last Duel talk. This is my Wes Anderson tier list. What do we think? What's everyone's favorite Wes Anderson? Yeah, mine, fantastic Mr. Fox, no doubt. No doubt about that. Top tier douchebag Matt Damon performance, along with Interstellar. Yes. Top tier, I agree. But, yeah, anybody got any Wes Anderson takes? Have I slanderized any of your films? Well, not a Wes Anderson movie. Harold and Maude influenced his early work. I have not seen that movie. Isle of Dogs, your favorite. Ooh. Mr. Fix is your favorite, Owen? Mr. Fix? You like dogs? Okay, yeah, I do know that. That's understandable. It's a dog movie. Okay. Okay, I'm going to look up Harold and Maudie. Is that how you say Maud? Harold and Maude. Okay. A cult classic. Yeah, I haven't heard of this, and this seems awesome. But I don't think it's on anything. I was considering choosing it for next week. But yeah, I don't think it's on anything. But yeah, that seems great. And if it's Wes Anderson, if it influenced Wes Anderson, there must be something there. Mr. Fox in Budapest. I got to agree. Those are the top two. But yeah, I do love me some Wes. And I've seen all of them. Yeah, I thought there was maybe a couple I hadn't seen, but I had seen all of them. Honestly, I thought he had more movies. Come on, Wes, what are you doing? Slacking? Putting so much effort and love into every single movie that it takes a couple years to release every single one? Come on, just make a bunch of stuff. But no. Wes Anderson, a goat. We all know this. Yeah, so that's the tier list.